And welcome back to the channel, everyone. We're back, and today we're in some more World of Tanks, and well, basically the first. Oh, actually, let's quietly shut this door over. Oh, sorry about that. Welcome back, everyone, to the channel. We're back in World of Tanks, and we're back with some more gameplay in the T26 E5. I believe I forgot the name of it already. I'm an idiot. T26 E4. I said the E5 for some reason. The Super Pershing. Now, I've already uploaded a video in this game, this vehicle, but this one was a lot better. I got a Mastery badge, a Steel Wool, and a Confederate badge on this game, with a few other random stuff. It was really, really good. One of my best games in it so far. And I'm going to highlight it, because it's a very, very nice tank, if you've not seen it before. And also, I don't know what else to upload. Now, this tank is a premium tank, if you didn't know. It's about 7,000 gold, I believe, and it's pretty awesome. So, AMX 1390 maybe goes through. Goes straight. I think I don't know what that was. I think it was the ELC actually. I got a lucky shot into the ELC. T44 tries to push up, and boom, through the same area. Had a nice shot on him as well. It was the AMX ELC. I thought it was. I don't know why I'd called it the AMX 1390. There's RE in this map, so I was pretty worried about this, but at the start of the game it's a bit slow, it gets a little bit antic at the end of the game. It's a very, very, very close game, turning down to like me and 2 artillery versus a Remington Borsig and 1 artillery. A Remington Borsig being in full health. Now, Ari, full health, T26 player. Very good player he was, but I'm not sure. I was trying to get one maybe in his side of his tracks, but the T44 makes his move and I'm looking for the shot. Now this is where stuff goes really bad for me. Shot goes down low, right? I'm like, okay, nothing I can really do there. RNG. I back off with my armour towards him. Now, this is even worse. And the tracks. So that one bounces in these tracks. I'm like, for fuck's sake, are you being serious? So we see the KV2 pushing over the ridge line. I see the T26 as well, and it's 110 down there. So I'm going to say, put a shot on this KV2. He's not going to be expecting it. And then, as well, I'll make sure my mic's on. Try to get another shot into him, but I've decided to put a shot into the Indian Panzer, which is nice into his turret. I bounce the T26, who's decided to shoot me from the front for some reason. So I've realised my friend in here probably needs some help. Push a shot into the 110. We're up 1,200 damage so far. Now I don't realise this T26 is shooting at me here, and I put my turret down, which allows him to get a shot into me, I believe. Yeah. APCRE shoots spot, so nothing I can really do with that. I'm trying a shot into this guy, but I couldn't really pen him. It hits the ground, really, really bad accuracy, that gun sometimes. Now, doing okay. We've got 1,200 damage, which is pretty reasonable in this type of game. It's a good matchup for us, tier 6, tier 8, tier 7. It's the best matchup you can possibly get in this tank. You can reach tier 9 as well. You can't reach tier 10 if you didn't know. So, the KV2 is there. I'm thinking, well, this KV2 I could probably just ram it. I've got quite a lot of armor in this thing, and yeah, it works okay. Takes out most of his health. He gets blown up, and then the T26 decides to pop around the corner. I managed to get a shot into his lower glacis, but he managed to put a run around through the turret because he's using the APCR. Now I wasn't using the AP at this point because I wasn't too sure that he would be able to pen always with the AP, but I've realised the AP does have like 260 penetration, so yeah, this is where most of my health disappears. Looks like the GW type Panther puts a huge round into me, taking 488 hit points off me. Now, I'm down to half my hit points. I'm down to a quarter of my hit points technically. So I'm realising the T26 is busy, so I'm going to deal with the Indian Panzer, but I'm not because I missed. So the Indian Panzer, I don't know why he didn't back off here. He probably had the speed, so I'm just all aiming. I really can't focus too much on him. Now, all back in and put one more round into him. And then Panzer dies to somebody else, and then my friend in the I6 dies because he didn't have AP. So it's me versus the guy. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to load the AP for this. He's wiggling his turret, which he's doing a good job of, and then I do the same, so he can't pen me. So I load the AP because I know this is what I'm going to need to use, and he gets hit by something from the side. I put 1 AP into his cupola, and he did. We're up to 2,300 damage, but it's pretty neck and neck. There's a Few tanks left in this game, TPV, and a few other nice tanks, but you'll see our team works pretty well here to win the game. Now, if you want to see some more of this gameplay with different tanks, I will try and get some more gameplay. I'm just really not been recording it much. I kind of want to record some more Fallout, but I'm kind of bored about it. We'll have to wait and see. So, I really can't do anything drastic because I don't have much health left, and I do take another shot from, I believe, the AMX-50T. He takes a shot from the Rheinmetall Borsig. That takes 700 hit points off him. Then it already hits him. This guy's a nice idiot team. The guy who was dead and done absolutely nothing for our team, so, you know, you always rely on people that are... Oh, he had one kill, fair enough, one kill. The guy was an arsehole, let's be honest. I put one shot into the VP, low roll, but 209, and then that's the shot of the AMX-50T puts into me, I believe. Or it could have been the T-44, I'm not too sure because it was quite a low roll. I'm looking for the turret, I'm looking for the turret, boom, right into his right of his turret. Now, I'm sure why they were saying report Guru. I think he was AFK, I'm not sure, because he sat down on that side for quite a while. So, still quite neck and neck, we're winning 11-10. We're doing okay. Well, it does start to go downhill at the end where our team decides to go on like a suicidal rampage, as you will see. Now, this tank is great frontal armoured. If you watched the previous video I put up on it, I talk a little bit how well it is armoured, but it's amazing. Frontal armoured for a tier 8 tank, it's pretty much a heavy tank because it's spaced armour. So the Guru guy is a part of bot. I never read the chat, I was too paying attention towards where this Rheinmetall Borsig is, because he was trying to the only threat I was worried about. The Rheinmetall Borsig could one-shot me. Fair enough, the AMX-50T could technically one-shot me if he got a high roll. It'd be very, very rare. The 100mm on that, I think, does about 290, 300 damage. So, to do the 330 roll, and it doesn't have the best pen, so it'd be quite hard to go through the front. The Rheinmetall Borsig, on the other hand, he hits me with anything, he's killing me. A high explosive would still do quite a lot of damage from that 152mm gun. He'd probably take a lot of my health off with that alone. Maybe not kill me, but he would whittle me down. But his reload's pretty fucking long, so he's not the best in the world as well. He has no armour as well. Now, I'm thinking, I push through the town, I've got a bit of cover here. I won't need to worry too much about any kind of fire coming from the left. I don't think anyone's to the left. But I'm still kind of cautious about the Rheinmetall Borsig moving up the tree line. But everything starts to go down here when somebody spots the AMX-50T. 57 health left, which is quite a reasonable amount actually, but my team do go to ham on him. I'm looking for the shot, but I do not find it, so I'm thinking I gotta push something. I gotta push this Rheinmetall Borsig. I gotta do something. If I sit here, I'm a sitting duck, I'm gonna die. Now, my team deal with the MX-50T very, very well, but they get sat on by the Rheinmetall Borsig, as you'll see, and the GW Panther. GW Panther takes out one guy, the Rheinmetall Borsig takes out the TVP, as you'll see in a second. I don't know where he dies from, I just see him die now. I'm like, he marks on the map to the left, and I was completely confused. I was like, there's no way he could have hit him from that angle. I knew the Rheinmetall Borsig was sitting up in this field somewhere. I knew he was in these bushes. I didn't know how close he was, but I proxy spot him. There he is there. That's it. One shot in the Rheinmetall Borsig. Is he going to hit me? He peeks over. He's moving on the roof. He bounces! He bounces his massive round with massive penetration, making a huge mistake. I put one more shell into him, and my arty friend comes up and saves the day with a lovely fart right in his face, as you will see. Bert the Destroyer, more like Bert the Penetrator. Beautiful run there. 329 damage. Bert is now on a roll. There's one RT left. The RT has a 36-second reload. Now, this is going to happen. Bert has a 12-second reload. Bert can get a reload done by the time he gets there, but RT was already waiting for Bert, and Bert gets farted on and dies. Bang. Now, I know what RT is now, but RT doesn't know where I am. So, I'm thinking, I'll load the high explosive next round, because this is not going to kill him. It was not the best of my ideas, actually, loading the high explosive. It didn't kill him, but he doesn't know what he's doing. 85 damage, and I have time to spare. And he could have moved it away, but, you know. But, not much we can do. We got 3 kills. We did 3,600 damage, which is excellent in this cannon. Because this cannon's quite a low caliber, 90mm. It's not the biggest, but it still does a package punch. It's got a great fire rate, and that's why I like it. But it's a good tank. This is a generally really good tank. I made 75,000 credits this game. I made 110,000 credits overall. I had by a few. Actually, did I make? I think I made 80 and 90,000 credits, and the rest of the stuff was resupply. But it was 110,000 credits overall. It was a fantastic game. Really, really great. Played to not greatness. I kind of got lucky. The round tail boss that bounced to me was very lucky. The problem with that gun is a very, very high caliber gun, but it has not the best of penetration. I think it's about 220. The front of glacis for this tank, as it's angled, at that angle I was angling, is about 250. It was going to be pretty lucky to go through the front, and I believe the premium rounds of that is gold, which is even worse to go through spaced armour, so it was kind of like a lose-lose situation for the guy, and Bert came up and destroyed them. It was a good game. Overall, mastery badge, pretty good stats, steel wall, 2,130 damage blocked, which is pretty okay in a medium tank. But yeah, if you like this video, guys, and you want to see some more videos like this, leave a like or comment, and, you know, subscribe, and anything you want to see, I'll kind of try and work on it. I've got quite a lot of tanks, not too many. I have a few tanks for some nations, but, you know, there's people out there that have loads of tanks, and I, you know, quickly moving shit like that. I only do these videos just kind of my gameplay and my perspective of the game. But yeah, that's awesome. We'll see you next time. Bye.